Your route may be affected by post-tropical cyclone Debby.
You think?
You stumbled across Next Waypoint. I'm Clay.
And I'm Andrea. We sold our home and moved into a 30-foot fifth wheel so we could explore the U.S. up close.
Follow us from waypoint to waypoint to share in our findings. Welcome to New York.
We're in New York State. We have had an eventful day getting to New York State. We spent a few days, 5 days at Ives Run, Corp of Engineering. It's a dam.
Language.
But it's where I used to camp with my extended family, my parents and my brothers and sisters and our kids. Back when the kids were all little.
It was our second RV stay there. So
it's a nice park.
Nice park. We went swimming in the lake. We didn't do that last time. That was nice.
We rode our bikes around a little bit. Lots of walking. Did you do any trails?
I did a little bit of the trails.
Yeah, we had rain on and off while we were there.
But the weather was nice. I mean,
the first couple of days was really, really nice.
Yeah, coming off a heat spell throughout the East Coast, and the weather was great until the last 2 days.
Until the last 2 days, and then it was a lot of rain. But we went into Wellsboro, which I grew up in this general area. So I'm familiar with Wellsboro, and I love to go to Wellsboro whenever we can. It's a small, quaint town, historic, and it's got a lot of cute shops.
I'm also familiar with Wellsboro because my uncles, they had a lot of hunting cabins up in Potter and Tioga County. So I grew up coming to Wellsboro, so that was neat. When I first met Andrea, she was kind of telling me where she was from, and she didn't want to say.
Yeah, I was trying to think, and I just say north central Pennsylvania because there's no towns that anybody's ever heard of beyond Williamsport.
And so she said Williamsport, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'm familiar with it." Then
I said, Mansfield, Wellsboro, and he's like, "Yeah,
I know Wellsboro." So yeah,
wow, he knows Wellsboro.
It is a neat town, and every time we're in the area, we go visit it.
This time we went to my favorite chocolate store there, and we went to a Rise Cafe for coffee. So we didn't do too much in Wellsboro this time.
No, but it was enough. It was
just a nice little visit into Wellsboro. And then we also went to the Tioga County Fair. Again, something I used to do a lot. It's always this week during the summer, and it's my birthday week, so it was almost always that we would go to the county fair on my birthday. Not to celebrate my birthday, because back then I didn't really care too much about farm animals and tractor pulls and all that, but the rest of the family did. But my birthday and my brother Jim's birthday are right next to each other, so that was the excuse to, we're going to go celebrate your birthday doing something we like, but you don't. But it wasn't quite like that.
But even our family, we've been to the fair at least twice.
Yes, since we've been married and had kids, because we camped at Hills Creek one time in a tent with the kids.
And we picked the right night because it didn't rain.
It didn't rain.
Weather was really nice.
It was very pleasant.
They had a talent show there, which was
talent show was that
fun.
was very.
It was interesting.
Very county, small town.
I can throw that rope, brand that cat, dream of a girl in the photograph. I never do, that keep me searching for a heart of gold.
But the rides and the hot dogs and the farm shows and the animals, it's kind of neat.
Yep.
And you ran into your cousin.
Just as we're going through the goat barn and looking at the little goats, I'm thinking, my cousin Dustin has his kids have goats. I'll bet they're here somewhere. I wonder. And just as I say that, I said, start looking for the name Butler on these goats. And we turn and we see my cousin Dustin.
But his daughter had a horse there too, right?
Yes, and so his oldest daughter, Sophia, her horse Blaine, so sweet. And it was so sweet, nuzzled up to me, and I was just petting his nose. And yeah, I really liked that horse. So, I don't know if I mentioned my cousin's name is Dustin.
Yeah, we found out later that he won the pie eating contest.
Oh, yes, Dustin won the pie eating contest. The visitor center there has some snakes.
Yeah.
Black rattlesnakes. So fun.
It also had a neat trail where you could, and they had a whole bunch of trees from around the world.
Kind of walk the little path around, and it's got all these different types of trees, and it tells a little bit about them, and it was fun.
It was a good walk, nice and shade. We were going to go biking on Thursday to the Pine Creek.
Right, the Pine Creek bike trail.
We were going to do that, but it was raining, and we were trying to remember when we did the Pine Creek Trail, and I think we decided it was 2010.
It must have been 2010.
Kelly riding with me on the tandem bike. That was a lot of fun. I think we did
it was
20
miles, and then we got the ride. We rented the bikes. We didn't use our own.
Right.
Went 20 miles, and it was either level or slightly downhill. We were all able to handle it.
I do remember, like, when she pedaled and I pedaled, we could definitely go fast. I mean, it was all right, Kelly. If we're gonna beat those two, you have to pedal too. So she would do it.
And it did rain that time, so most of us got wet.
Yeah.
Kelly, however, really didn't get wet. Clay took it all, and she's down behind him, and I go, how did you come off not even a little wet?
So also in the area is the Grand Canyon, which we didn't visit this time, but
oh, definitely.
But almost 30 years ago next month is when me and Andrea, we were dating, and we walked one of the trails on the West Rim Road out of Blackwell. Walked a little trail, and that's when I asked her to marry me. So
yep. 9494.
9494. If you're ever in the area, check out Wellsboro, check out Ives Run, and definitely during August, do the county fair. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and Ives Run, even if you're not camping or anything, take your kids to the beach, or there's boating. There's a great boat launch area. So there's fishing and plenty of things to do.
The stay there was great. So we got up. It started raining last night, and this is all from Storm Debby.
Yeah, so it started out as hurricane, maybe,
yeah.
And then it was tropical storm. Now they actually called it tropical cyclone Debby was the last I heard. That's what's coming here away from the coast.
But yeah, last night we tried to get the fire going, and I failed at that. But
it was just too wet.
We talked about it. Hey, maybe we should pack up some of the stuff tonight in case it rains tomorrow morning. Well,
yeah,
that's that one up too. So yeah, this morning it rained a lot.
I don't think it's letting up. Jeez. Get out of here.
As we were packing up, I got some video of some of the families trying to surf down the little
yeah, they were like little gully rivers where the water's supposed to run off, which obviously it's doing that, but it was like water slides.
So yeah, we ended up getting packed and everything, and that's fine, and get wet, and then change clothes, and then get wet again, and then we went to the dump station, and then things started clearing up, and so we were able to change there.
Oh my goodness. I don't think it's supposed to be like that.
Your route may be affected by post-tropical cyclone Debby.
You think? What's a tropical cyclone?
And so we were going to go to Patterson Farms after that. It's a
fourth generation maple syrup farm. The Pattersons running it now are Terry and Terry Patterson. Mr. Terry Patterson went to school with my brother Brian, and Mrs. Terry Patterson went to school with me. I have been wanting to go there, and they're a harvest host. We were supposed to harvest host there a year ago, and I don't remember what came up, but we had to change our plans, and we weren't going to be going through there. And today, I was determined we were going to go. Patterson Farms.
Westfield.
Where's that at?
Westfield.
It's
Nope.
not going to be able to get into Westfield?
Westfield's completely underwater.
So if I go down to Route 6, is that underwater too? Can I go that way?
They're having issues down towards Gilton.
Gailton?
This road, once you get down there, is pretty much blocked with water, nothing but water.
Okay.
Once you get down towards the golf course and stuff, I guess that's all underwater.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
So we came all the way back to
All the way
the
back.
Ives Run, and then
to
we
Ives Run.
decided to just keep on going to get on Route 15 higher ground
So I canceled Patterson Farms again.
again.
So our next spot is called Sprague Brook Park. It's in Glenwood, New York. So it's about 30 minutes, I think, little northwest of Arcade, New York, which is where my mom lives, and my brother Jim. So that's where we're headed next. So we'll see you at the next waypoint. Mirrors in the way. Mirrors in the way. Oh my. This is not going to be a good picture, just so you know. Not at all, because of the mirror. Oh, gosh.
Working on some video of our next YouTube.